and throw it over and do a string wrap that's on itself. I wanted to show these, but it's kind of really hard to explain. Basically, so let's say if you're going reverse, you're going to do it on your left wrist. You're just going to let it wrap, and then it's on your wrist. You're going to turn, and it's just going to wrap on its own string, and then you pull, and it comes right out. You can do it on both sides. You can do it both directions. It just shows a different way. Different way to do it. You can let it land on your wrist, and then switch, and then you can throw it backward, and you can do that too. Different ton of variations and stuff. And then the top one, this is kind of a harder one because you have to catch all the glow sticks in a certain time and whatever. But let's say you pin the bottom one, you're gonna catch it, and then you're gonna stall that one out, and you can pull it straight out to a whip and shot, to do other stuff, or you can stall it, toss it over, and go to another link, other stuff. Yeah, this is going to be a simple tutorial. Okay, moving on. So, the link catch, like this. There's another version. I would like to call it a link catch, or a link stall, where you, instead of catching both, you only catch the glow stick in your top hand. So, you just only you only use one hand and that one stalls out. You can do a lot of other stuff from these. You can catch that. You can do the link stall. You can throw the other glow stick up and catch and do other stuff. Yeah, I don't know. This minute tutorial is kind of a interesting arrangement. So yeah, link stall. You can toss it, go into string wraps from that. And from the link stall, you can also do the link weave. There's a ton of different variations. You can link stall behind your back. You can link stall weave behind your back. You can link stall under your leg. You can do the link weave under your leg. You can do a ton of stuff with this move. It's one of my recent findings, and I've had a ton of fun with it, so I'm sure you will too. So let's start with the link catch. And all you're going to do is you're going to move your hand to the link point, and you're just going to weave it. That's all you do. You can do it reverse. So this will be reverse. This is reverse. You can spiral, and you can do it forward. And I'm gonna suggest that if you know how to weave one-handed, it's a lot easier to do because it's the exact same wrist motion. So if you know how to one-hand weave, it'll be a lot easier for you. So again, all you do is the link catch, move your hand down to the link point, and then you weave. And then you can do spirals. You could actually go link stall, link weave, link stall, link weave to anti-spin spirals with that one hand. And you can also do fountains. Link stall, link weave, spiral, then fountain on that side. Or you can just, you don't even have to spiral, you can just go to the other side and do a link weave. There's a lot of variations to that. You just gotta get immersed in it and get lost in it, you know? So you can do that anywhere, under your leg, behind your back, a lot of different ways. Basically any manipulation that you know that can lead into a link, you can do that movement. So that's basically it. So in my 1 year, this move, I'm going to call it the glow stick pop. This glow stick just pop out. It's pretty cool, I guess. You can add it with a lot of other stuff. There's two different versions. The first version is you're going to go a reverse butterfly, and then you're going to shotgun, and then you're going to catch them. You're going to flip your hands. You're going to flip your hands inward, and you're going to pull the glow stick, so you're basically at an overhand catch. This is where it gets a little tricky. All you're going to do from this is you're going to hold the glow sticks in your thumbs, and you're going to turn the glow sticks in. And doing this, the string will line up in front of your fingers. You're going to grab the string along with the glow stick. And so when your hands are closed, the string and the glow stick are actually both in your hand. And so after this, you just pull very lightly, and then they'll come out. To do the whole pop effect, where I catch them, and the underhand catch, you just have to give it a little bit of force, because if you do a lot, they'll go crazy. So you just want to do a little bit of force. So, hold your glow stick on your thumb, fold in, grab the strings and the glow stick, and pull, and then they'll pop right out. So that's the first version, where they both go up. Second version is you can go one up, one down. So it's basically you get to the same point and you flip one up, or flip one down, and you pull, and they both come out. I don't really have a manipulation for this yet, but I'm working on it, where you can get to that. I'm sure you can go both down if you wanted to. There's just basically you can either go two up, one up, one down, or both down. So they're all the same one. You just get to where you hold the glow stick in your thumb, flip it in, grab the string, and pull. It comes right out. And if you want to know what the catch is after you pull it, flip your hands down, and then it'll just pop right into your hands. And you can do a bunch of stuff from that. Thumb split tosses. So I'm sure a lot of people know. If you're into manipulations, of course you know thumb splits. Thumb splits are really basic. It's one of the first manipulations that I used to learn, or that I learned. But there's other stuff you can do with one, like such thumb split, and you can toss. You can throw them straight up into a pattern, or you can throw them into stalls. Instead of going both up, you throw one up and one down, and that goes into a series of stalls. So you can go into stalls. You can throw them straight up and then pull them out, and it makes a point, like that. Or you can throw them out to the side. You can throw one straight up, one to the side. And there's just a bunch of different patterns for these. You can throw them up and then go into reverse through wraps. I'm sure you could do the same with forward through wraps. You can get thumb splits, and you can throw them into orbitals. Or you can throw them into air wraps. Pretend that was an air wrap. But you can throw them literally into anything. So thumb splits are actually a very good linking tool if you want to go into string manipulations to pull it. You can just do a lot of other variations into which you can get into. The last thing that I'm going to go over is orbitals. I love orbitals. When you first start glow sticking, the one thing that you want to learn is how to orbital. So I'm sure a lot of people know how to orbital, but there's a lot of different things you can do with orbitals. Let's start with the orbital from a link. You catch it in a link, you can throw it back and into an orbital. From this, you can throw it, or you can link, throw it to the other side and pull it into an orbital. So you can also do a behind the back link catch, throw it, go behind the back orbital, you can go from the waist strap and do an orbital and turn, and it'll exit right behind you. Horizontal orbitals. So catching a link. So you catch in a link, flip it, and you can throw it into an orbital, but I don't do it that way. I just go from an underhand catch, and you have to make sure you're going to throw one back and one forward, so you have to get the correct link. So the way I do it, right string's in front, my left string's in back. I go to my right side, I throw my right hand glow stick forward, and I throw my left hand glow stick back, and it does a horizontal orbital. And so with a horizontal orbital, you can, there's an anti-spin pattern that I just came across. I think I learned it from demo. Horizontal orbital, and the way that the orbital is moving, you go opposite and it'll do an anti-spin. Just like pretend you're stirring something with both hands, or I don't know, but it'll go anti-spin on the horizontal plane. You can actually, if you know how to, you can catch a link under your leg and then throw it and then toss it under the leg into an orbital. Or if you know how to do dodging daggers or the under the leg weave, It's just the same thing as the waist strap. You're going to catch them into a cross behind you. All you're going to do is going to go under your leg, and orbital right there, and you can turn and it'll exit right in front of you. And then there's the regular orbitals, the orbital continuouses, the orbital exits. There's just a ton of stuff you can do. I didn't really know what to make a tutorial on, so I just did some basic stuff. But if some people want more advanced stuff, let me know. Or more basic stuff, just let me know. I'd love to do a lot of tutorials. And the only way I'm going to get better doing them is by doing more of them. So let me know. And I can do poi, wraps. I can do a tutorial on anything. You just got to give me some time. And hopefully I can explain it well enough to where you understand and you can add it on to your own arsenal of moves for your glow sticking. So hope that helps. If you guys need any help with clarifying anything or just whatever, let me know, alright?